Good evening and welcome to a new series of Super Mario World on the SNES. Now, I am going to be rusty. The last time I played this game was probably about 10 years ago. There's a little trick right there. If you pick up that shell and it kills all of those guys, you get a 1-up. So this series is going to be a combination of things. This is not a speed run by any means. This is not a professional guide by any means. This is me playing a game that I grew up with as a child. It used to be one of my favorite games, and I used to put hours and hours and hours into it with my friends. And I'll put it this way. I am 42 years old. When I started playing this game, I was probably about 10 years old or so. So I am going to be rusty, but I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to see how many tricks I can remember from my childhood. And I'll do my best to share them with you. This is, not my first Mario game I ever played because I'm old enough to have played Super Mario Brothers on the NES. I remember Super Mario Brothers 2. But my favorite was always Super Mario Brothers 3. Now, little trick in this area. Normally, you're supposed to pick up those blocks and jump up. But because we have Yoshi, we can do a high jump. If my fingers want to remember the controls. We could do a high jump off of Yoshi and find where there's going to be an extra life in one of those blocks. I am not going to edit this out of the video, although it's highly embarrassing at this point. And that's not even... There it is. I'm not going to get the last one. So my first time playing through this level right now, I'm simply going to beat the level. Then we are going to beat the next level, get to the Switch Palace, and show you guys what the Switch Palace does. And then come back and beat this level again at a faster speed. I will show you this. This is Yoshi's house. There's no enemies here. You can simply eat all the apples. My fingers are not what they used to be. So... Eventually, my fingers, that muscle memory will come back. That's it. There's little birdies on his house. I thought you got something if you ate all the apples, but apparently not. So now this level, I used to be able to do it very fast. Not going to worry about any of the bonus stuff right now. If you break these blocks here and come down, and then break these blocks here, and then jump out, come out here, it launches you a little bit. And there's the halfway marker. So, obviously this is an old game. I'm going to use Yoshi to jump up. That's a 1-up. Oh, I just killed Yoshi. Oh, and I just hit myself with the bullet bill. Okay, let's make it all worth it. Yep, we got the 1-up. So this block right here is going to be a flower power. It's not the easiest jump to make, but I'll get revenge for Yoshi anyway. There's a 1-up. And we got 20 on the goal. Once your goal total equals 100, you get to play a bonus game. Lives in this game are not hard to come by, and now we are at the Switch Palace. I can't remember how many Switch Palaces are in the game, but once you get them, whatever color it represents, that is, all those color blocks in the game become solid. So that wasn't a little bad. Got a couple extra lives there. And then if you watch as I run, he'll put his arms out. He does a little weird flying jump. And now the Switch Palace will explode. And I'll show you guys back at that first level. The blocks, there's not many. There's, I think, a total of 3 or 4 blocks in this thing now that are solid. So this is one. We don't need it because it's just a mushroom to make us big. Didn't mean to hit that. I'm not going to worry about the 1-up right there. I don't need it. There's another thing, you know, that wasn't there. Those 2 blocks weren't there. So that's a total of 4 in this level. If we hit the POW, and, well, I just lost Yoshi, but... I missed it. That was a little bit faster than the first time. Every 100 coins you get an extra life. If you have Yoshi and you hit what would be a Yoshi egg, you get an extra life. If you collect 5 Yoshi coins, you get an extra life. If... what else? There's other things. So these blocks right here with the exclamation point, they wouldn't have been there. This is a Yoshi right here, if I remember correctly. Yep. They wouldn't have been there if well, I just killed Yoshi. Oh, and I missed. Wow, first death. That's all right. We have a mushroom. So you want to line yourself up with the blue square at the top of the screen. You hit the select button, and it drops down. Now, we haven't beat this level yet, but if we had, then you can do what's called start select. You hit the start button, followed by, which pauses the game, pause, and then you hit select immediately after, and it will exit the level if you've already beaten it. See, it wouldn't let me do it there. I'm not going to get Yoshi. I'm going down to the secret. You have to... The best thing to do is pick this up, move it out of the way, so that way you don't accidentally take away the blocks that you need there. And we're at the halfway point of the level. We'll get the firepower, even though it's not my favorite ability. See, we would have died if these hadn't been there, but no big deal. That's just points right there. Oh, I fell. That's 2 deaths. I don't remember the last time I died 2 times on one level, but we have the checkpoint, so all we have to do is use our mushroom. Now, the reason we get that firepower there when we don't have a mushroom up top is that it puts the mushroom up top. So if we get hit, then it's not a big deal. We still have a way to get big. There we go. That is 2 deaths in that level, but we beat it. That is not my favorite level. However, if I remember correctly, the next one's a water level, and it's even worse. We don't need that. Those little islands right there, they will, they sink if you stay on them too long. And you can drown. Now, there's cactuses in this one. We don't have Yoshi. If we had Yoshi, they'd be even higher. But with Yoshi... Oh, with Yoshi, you can eat them. But they're fire resistant because they're cactuses. You see the little faces on them? Get it? Cactus. Okay. So, oh, I missed it. Okay, well, that's fine. If we had gotten the, we got invincibility right now. If we had gotten the, if we had gotten the POW, then all those blocks would have been solid. But now, we're trying to swim and jump over these spiky things with a current. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, how did I do that? I don't know. Nope, that's it. That level is very hard if you're not big. So we're actually going to cheat, but it will give me a chance to show you off the start select. Die. Okay, so this will give us our big Mario. This will give us Yoshi. And then... should be right here. I thought it was further back, but it's not. Okay. Alright, well, let me get Yoshi. Oh. Right here. Oh, that's a Yoshi. Or, so it's a 1-up. Okay, there's a start select right there. So now we're Big Mario. Oh, I totally forgot that there was a way to get a Big Mario right there, but it's all good. Now, I'll show you what it looks like with Yoshi. You're going to see that they're taller. I think they're 5 high. Yeah. 6 high. 5 high. But we can eat them. This is what they call a trap block, because if you're not fast enough to get up, if you don't have Yoshi, you could be down there long enough that you well, there we go. But you could be down there long enough that you get trapped and end up dying to the cactus guy, or getting hit anyway. Alright, we're in the final level, Iggy's Castle, number 1. Alright. We have to climb on the fence, and then eventually we can bop these guys on the head and it will kill them. You can also punch them, but you cannot hit them from down below. Just shouldn't be trying to show off. I should just be going. Now here's a nifty little thing. If we punch this, we go to the other side. But I think it's just too hard to try to control. We'll boop the guy in the head. We should be getting to the red door soon. Oh, I remember this part. These things come down and they'll crush you, but it's a forced... This area is a forced advance. So you have to make sure that you're moving with the screen. And this one is a lot of muscle memory. There's the red door. So now we're at the boss fight. We gotta boop him on the head. Whoops. I don't think we can. Can we fireball him? Yeah, we can. Okay. He'll throw a fireball at us now. But we have to bump him. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There he goes. Now he's done. You have to bump him into the lava. But that completes world number 1. Once we blow up the castle and kill everybody inside, I guess. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Cooper in castle number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they can now travel to Donut Land. Donut Land will be in the next episode. Have a good night.